Shalom, 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 Israel. This is your brother Yashar coming back to you with another video. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, and peace and blessings to the brothers, the Akim and the Akwaf that's out there helping, putting their brick in to build up this nation in these last days. And thankful for the Most High giving me the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures to do this video. So this is an update to the last video I put up. You know, when Jake was getting, beat in the train station by the NYPD. You know, this is an update, and our people don't get it, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you don't get it, man. You don't know what time you living in. You don't know how widespread it is. You know, you don't know how serious this is, man. You know? Because, as you can see up at the top left, it says Brooklyn protests target MTA and NYPD. See, this is what our people do, and they thinking that this is the way. But, time after time, one of our peoples, get shot out here, or get killed by the police or get beat by the police. The first thing our people want to do is protest, man. You asking the same people for help that did these crimes to you, man. You asking the same people, man. And you know why you do that? Because you don't know who you are. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true chosen people of the Most High, man. Nobody else. And they know this. This is why they do it to you. I don't understand how people can't understand, or can't see, other nations do the same crime that you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans do. They get little to no jail time. You get life. You get 50 years, 40 years. This is all because of who you are, and the Most High is making this happen because you Israelites, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you don't want to hearken unto the voice of the Lord, man. You want to continue to walk in your own ways. You want to continue to be wicked and not follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. So this is your punishment on that. But overall, this is the Most High's judgment. And why is this the Most High's judgment? I'm going to read this. This is Amos chapter 3 from the top. Hear this word that the Lord have spoken against you, O children of Israel. Who's the children of Israel? You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. The reason why our punishments are so harsh, how a lot of us would say that they're harsh, it's over the top. How something that's so little, a traffic stop, or just getting pulled over for a broken tail light or something, can end in your death. Why that judgment is so serious and so over the top is because the Most High is doing it. The Most High don't care about these other nations. This is why they don't get punished the way you do. But they're not off the hook. You know, the Most High is watching them as well, and they punishment is coming, and they being punished now, but it's gonna increase, man. You know, it's gonna be unbearable for them. But right now, the Most High is punishing His people, man, because you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you don't want to get right. In 2019, you don't want to get right. You want to do the same thing you was doing 10 years earlier, 15 years earlier. You don't want to change, man. You know, you probably was disobedient to your parents when you were younger. You probably were just disrespectful, whoremongers. You probably love America. Because a lot of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all love America, man. Y'all love America, man. And this is why y'all feel like a Brooklyn protest is gonna stop these kind of judgments from happening. You know? So I'm gonna let this video play a little bit, and I'm gonna come in with some scriptures, y'all. You know, and I hope this be edifying to the elect. Shalom.
Corey and Tamsin, it was close to a 4-hour demonstration against the police that ended here peacefully at the Barclays Center. Their basic message of these marchers, they are calling for an end to the over-policing of the subway system. Chanting NYPD, how do you spell racism?
And you see these Edomites, man. These Edomites could give a damn, man. They here. A lot of them are agent provocateurs. They come up and they claim to be for the cause, and that they care about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native, that they care about y'all issues, man. They can't even begin to understand what it is to be a Negro, Hispanic, or Native American living in America, man. You know? But our people wanna be they love this society so much they don't want it to end, that they feel like a protest is gonna do something, man. The Most High is gonna continue to judge this place and gonna continue to judge you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because you do not want to turn back to Him in these last days, and these are the last days, man. If you can't see these are the last days, and this place is becoming overly wicked, then I don't know where you at, man. I don't know where you at, man. This is Isaiah chapter 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, because what is America? This is modern day Egypt, man. All over again. Modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. You know? It's all over again, man. And our people, they asking America to help them, and America's the one killing them, man. America is the one that's killing them. But you going to the same people that's killing you, man. Asking them to help. Which they ain't gonna help. Because the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, is orchestrating all of this, man. And it says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots. See, they trust in the system, basically, man. They really, truly believe that the system gonna go in their favor. Which is not, man. It's gonna be totally against them. How the system was set up to keep you Negroes, Hispanics, and Natives down, man. You're not getting nowhere in this system. You're not getting nowhere in America. You know, our people feel like, you know, they get a little car, they get a new house, they get a new job, you know, they get some money that they on top, man. When you still a nigger, man, and a spigger, you know. And it says, because there are many, and horsemen, because they are very strong. See, America has this facade, man, that makes you think they're the most and they are a powerful nation, but America is weak, man. If you look, mainly everything that you may wear, you know, cars, you know, these come from other countries, man. You know, America really don't produce a lot of the stuff that's in America, man. You just had Trump trying to go steal, you know, what is that, Syria? Syria's oil. America is done, man. And you believe that you gonna get somewhere in America, so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American? You're not gonna get nowhere. I'm gonna read that part again. It says, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So our people, we don't seek the Lord daily, man. We don't pray to the Lord. We don't ask the Lord for forgiveness. We don't repent daily. You know? We just think about turning up. We just think about, you know, being whoremongers and whores. We just think about what we want to do, man. We base our day on what makes us feel good, man. Not what the Lord said. And this is why these things are happening, man. And these things are gonna continue to happen. And not only continue to happen, they're gonna get more and more frequent and more brutal, man. I just seen another video with a brother. They choked the brother up as if he had a. It's always the so-called Negro has a gun. It's always that, man. And that's what they use to do what they do, knowing it ain't no gun. That brother, they dragged the brother on the train. They probably got some hits in. All because this brother didn't pay $2.75 to get on the train, man, in New York, man. They could have easily just walked the brother off the train, gave him a ticket, so on and so forth. But no, they had to beat this brother up. They had to rough this brother up, you know, for not paying his fare, man. When people don't pay their fare all the time, man. I seen Edomites walk through the gate plenty of times, man, with cops standing there, and they don't do nothing, man. So this system is geared toward destroying you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because you don't look to the Holy One of Israel, man. Your power. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to be the only way you survive, the only way you come out of this hell, man. You living it. That's it.
Close to 1,000 people marched through downtown Brooklyn protesting both the police and the MTA. According to the flyers, this was a protest of several incidents involving the police inside subway stations, including the arrest of a 19-year-old at the Franklin Avenue stop and the melee at the Metrotech J Street station, where police and teenagers are seen exchanging punches in a video that went viral. 5 teens were arrested and 1 police officer was taken off the street until a police investigation is completed.
And they always talking about an investigation, man. I hate that word because they know what it is, man. They know what they doing out here, man. And then you got docile and silly Negroes talking about, you know, we need to get in the budget and we gotta pay for more training. You know, if they don't know how to deal with people, they shouldn't have guns. They shouldn't be on the street. You don't think that these cops, they know what they doing? They know what they doing, man. You know? They know what they doing. They don't need no training, because when you see a video of an Edomite beating the hell out of a cop, taking his police car, and and not one gun is drawn. You know, they know that though, right? Why? Because they hate you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And this goes back to the beginning, man. This goes back to the beginning. Let me get this real quick. This is the book of Genesis. Y'all know where I'm going. This is from the beginning. This is Genesis 27 and verse 41. And it says, and Esau hated Jacob. Who is Esau? The so-called white man. Esau is the so-called white man. He ain't the Arabs. You know, he's not the Arabs. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing, Salakia. The blessing. You know? So this is from the beginning. Esau hated you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The so-called white man hated you because of the blessing that you gonna get. He still hates you to this day. You know? Where would his father blessed him? And Esau said in his heart, meaning his mind, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Because Isaac, he was on his deathbed, basically. You know? So Esau said, you know, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Meaning he's about to, you know, we know this day is coming. It says, then will I slay my brother Jacob. So he was waiting for his father to pass. Then he was gonna go kill his brother. And that's spiritual, and this is why the so-called white man is killing you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He's not killing nobody else. Because this is a war between Esau and Jacob. You know? So for anybody that want to come in and try to change the truth and say, oh, Esau's the Arabs, where do you see Arabs killing Jake all across the globe, man? All across America, where you see the Arabs killing Jake, man? It's crazy, man. Esau is the so-called white man, and you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the children of Israel. You are Jacob, man.
Obvious while we're here?
You have to tell me.
Police brutality, systematic racism, colonial mindsets. Like, what's the confusion?
Before tonight's...
And you know, Jake getting tired. You can look. Jake is getting tired because, you know, this thing happens all the time. And like I said, this is judgment of the Most High. But like the Most High said, this is Proverbs chapter 11 and 1. A false balance is an abomination unto the Lord. So it would be an abomination to the Lord if it wasn't a balance. So that meaning everything that the so-called white man and these other nations are doing to the to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are gonna do unto them. You know, you ever heard that saying, what is it? Something, a rightful wrong, but it makes it even. Something, I forgot the saying, but basically, you know, Jake gonna get his get back. You know, because that's a if he didn't get his get back, it would be an abomination unto the Lord. And it says, but a just weight is his delight. So the Lord is going to delight. He delights in a just weight. and a balance. So these and the thing is, these other nations, they know that it's coming. They try to prevent it. They go out, they kill Jake. They try to kill a Jake every day. You know, they try to lock a Jake up falsely every day, thinking that they can move enough of us off the street that we can't rise up. But it's not gonna happen because the Most High is in control of all of this, man. So you other nations, y'all gonna pay for what you done, man. You reap what you sow. Everything y'all putting out, y'all gonna get back. You know, whether you want to be down with Jake, you want to come with your fake marches, you want to protest with Jake, saying, "Oh, we're tired too," which none of y'all getting harassed by these cops daily. Ain't none of y'all getting shot down by the cops daily. Ain't none of y'all getting whipped out and dragged and beat down and get your face broke and your nose and your arm and your leg broke because you know, by these damn racist cops, man. You other nations ain't getting that done to y'all. So why y'all out here, man? Y'all being devils, man. Y'all deceiving. Y'all deceiving our people, man. And only you Negroes that trust in Egypt, that trust in America are gonna fall for this, man. You're gonna fall for this, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't trust in this, Israel. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you cannot trust in this, man. This is all a facade, a mirage. You know, this is just to keep you docile and to keep you with your guard down, man.
Demonstration, Brooklyn Defender Services identified 3 police officers involved in the Metro Tech altercation. The melee sparked outrage from elected officials and led to one teenager, 15-year-old Benjamin Marshall, and his parents to file a $5 million lawsuit against the NYPD.
We're marching out here to protest NYPD violence, both in the subway and on the streets. The police are modern-day slave catchers, and they're going around the city beating and killing people, and we're out here to say we have enough of that.
See, now he said he did say some truth, because he said that they are the modern-day slave catchers, but he never said who the slaves were, man. It damn sure ain't you Edomites, and this is an Edomite right here. It ain't them. It's you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You are the slaves, man. You are slaves in America, man. Ain't nothing changed.
And while police at first said it was a very peaceful protest, there were no arrests, now police are saying that at least one police car was vandalized in front of 228 Livingston Street, and all police officers who were here following the marchers are being asked to check their police vehicles for any vandalism. We are live in downtown Brooklyn.
I'm going to get one more. This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred that has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of their calamity, and the time their iniquity had an end. So our iniquity is damn near up, man. You know, and Esau is shedding our blood daily. Esau is shedding our blood daily, man, and he loves it. You know, and I'm gonna start that from the top, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. So this man been hating you since y'all came out the womb, man. Since you came out the womb, this man's been hating you, man. You know, and that goes to whenever you see any Edomites being born. As soon as they come out the womb, they hate you, man. You know, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, killing us in the streets for nothing, lying, you know, saying we got guns on us, when we ain't got no guns. You don't find a gun. You try to plant a gun. Then you say a witness came out from somewhere and said, oh, she seen a gun. But then you got your own people saying there was no gun. You know? So straight line, man. And the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. Verse 6, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood. Cause what you putting out, Esau, you gonna get, man. And blood shall pursue thee. So blood gonna pursue you, man. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So you Edomites, I got a judgment coming, and it's like right there around the corner. Call hello Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom.
Gee Hickey, Pix 11 News, back to you, Tamsin and Corey.